Hey guys, what's up? Everyone, TopTradingReviews.com. Today is the 4th of March 2019. Let's get started. So the EasyTradeApp, apparently this morning it's crashed or something and it didn't work. I don't know what was happening. I woke up with a lot of emails, basically people asking what's going on. You guys have to know that I'm not EasyTradeApp developer. I don't know myself what was going on. I tried to trade and it wasn't working, but now it's 16:01 in the GMT time and it is working. I did try to place a trade quickly on this switch on auto trade, and I didn't switch on the auto trading, but I just tried to place it and it was setting everything up. It had this error, you can't log on or something, but now it seems that it's fixed, so I don't know, they probably fixed it. Oh yeah guys, I forgot to mention I'm editing this video now, and a lot of my subscribers are actually Caribbean. If you want to join the EasyTradeApp, you can do. It's available for you. I've been told that I should say that by one of my subscribers. So yeah, if you want to join, you're more than welcome. Take care. Anyway, I've been trading yesterday at night. I did trade a little bit. So let's have a look at my trades. So this is the Trade Investors account. As you can see, it's a live account, and there we go. We have 3 trades open and all of them are in the profit. At the moment, profit is over 1,000 euros, which is super nice, and everything's going my way as usual. Amazing, I guess. But I do have one thing to show you. If I look at my trade history, I have one trade, Euro USD, which has closed, and it's unfortunately a big loss, which is 493 euros. So considering this profit over here, it's 500 euros profit if I close it now, but I'll keep it for now. As you can see, USD/JPY. Why did I place USD/JPY yesterday? Well, let's have a look. USD/JPY, you see, why do you think it was a sell? Because it's on this massive trend at the moment. As you can see, this is a massive trend. If you ignore this little bit, you know, fake breakout, whatnot, it's on a massive trend. It's going up, 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 but now it's reached this resistance zone as well. So if we just put the rectangle and let's just mark it a little bit, you see there is this obviously this resistance zone going through everywhere, and you know it's a good one, like, because it's bounced back. You see, it was a resistance. Then over here, because it's below, it's become support. And if it's resistance and support, you know, it was previously, it means it's a very strong buying or selling zone. So at the moment, because it's on a upwards trend, you know, on the daily, it was going up, going up, going up, and it shot up. And yesterday, obviously, I only saw this green candle and I was thinking, is it gonna go down? And it probably will go down, and it, you know, it's gonna probably reach again this trend line over here, and it's gonna stay there or go up, or it's gonna break this trend line, and this trend line will become invalid because there's a new move of going. If it breaks this green trend line, let's say it goes down with a red candle, then it's probably gonna be a pullback to this trend line. We're gonna test the trend line, is it still viable? If not, we're just gonna delete the trend line. If it bounces back, then this trend line is valid, and then we're gonna, you know, go from there. But that's how you basically trade. You don't need a lot of knowledge, just a little reading. If you want to know some more Forex knowledge, you can find some in TopTradingReviews.com. I'm remaking my website at the moment, so I'm gonna try to put as much education in there as possible. Where did I learn, or where do I think a lot of other people's videos are quite important and maybe explain a little bit better than me? I obviously feature them and just give them credit where credit is due, because obviously my language barrier, sometimes I cannot explain everything as I want to in professional way, but I do strive to be the best. So if you like my videos, subscribe, hit like, comment down below if you want me to review something. And also, if you want to use this EasyTradeApp and, you know, profit with me, you can do so with the link in the description down below. 250 minimum deposit is the minimum. However, I suggest a little bit more because of leverage. If you want to know about leverage, I have a ton of videos in my channel explaining that as well. So anyway, let's place some trades. So I'll explain to you why I placed this USD/JPY trade. Let's have a look what trades are going at the moment. So this is the old trades, as you can see, Euro GBP, and it doesn't matter which method. As you can see, these are the classic ones, as you can see, because 16 pips SL. I don't recommend the classic ones because usually the market just pushes them out, and usually you're gonna always have losers, and just because it's low risk, it doesn't mean it's, you know, it's gonna be profiting nicely. It just doesn't. I usually go with the Fibonacci or martingale method, so let's have a look. Fibonacci looks nice. USD Swiss franc, so it's an up signal at the moment, and let's have a look what it's doing. So USD Swiss franc. So USD Swiss franc, let's have a look what's going on. So obviously it's on a little trend line. As you can see, it bounced back. If this was a trend line, 1, 2, there's 2 bounces. If it bounces from here, it's confirmed bounce, and it's gonna go back up, go back down, and then might break, or it's gonna carry on going up depending on the support over here. But it's on a double top at the moment. And as you can see, there was a 1 top over here and then 2, and because it's a double top, there's usually a price decline, which it was, but now it's reached this previous support zone, which is over here. As you can see, this blue zone there, you see there's a lot of like bounces. You see there was some wicks touched, you see, and then touch, and then obviously breakout, and now it's going back up. So obviously it might be a good one, but there's obviously a lot of pressure over here as well, which means the price is not getting pushed enough, and there might not be enough buying orders. So we might actually skip this trade for now and analyze something else. Guys, that's what I'm saying to you guys. You know, analyze support and resistance first. You know, just have a look what it's doing and what do you think it's doing. And if it confirms in your mind and in the signal, place the trade. You know, don't be trusting 100% in this EasyTradeApp. I know I say, you know, it's easy, but look, it's 72% only anyway. So let's have a look at something, you know, a little bit more decent. Looking at other trades, what's going on, we can see on the martingale methods there is a Euro USD trade, 78.20 success rate. Let's have a look at Euro USD. So Euro USD, apparently it's a sell, and ooh, damn, yeah, Euro USD is falling at the moment, but it's kind of reaching the support. As you can see, Euro USD is, you see, in this little consolidation zone at the moment. If we just copy this, there we go. So if we clone these two, as you can see, it's in a little consolidation zone at the moment. Obviously there were little breakouts, but most of the time there was a little consolidation, and it's just bouncing back here and there. And at the moment it's going down surely, you know, and there's a red candle over here. And what we need to be aware of now is if it's gonna go down and it's gonna go back up. So as you can see, at the moment it's on the level 113206, which is a nice level. And if, you know, it's gonna go down over here, and the trade signal was, what was it? So what we can do now is, obviously we see that it's going down, but it might reach the support. So the signal is 137 pips and 74 pips. So the SL is quite nice, but the pip value might be a little bit too much. So what we can do is, obviously that's why we have the semi-automated function. Let's say let's do 0.50, click trade. So once we click trade, obviously it's gonna come up with here, and because it's not the automated function, it doesn't place the trade straight away. So what we can do, obviously because it's reaching the support line, we can make the take profit a little bit smaller. So let's say we're gonna make it 80 pips and then click trade. And there we go, we placed the trade now, and the Euro USD trade is running. We have 4 trades at the moment. And you know, we might be searching for another trade. But why did I do that? You know, why did I make the take profit a little bit smaller? Because I think that it might, you know, reach the support zone, which I marked, obviously now it's deleted. You know, it might reach this zone over here. Let's say it might reach somewhere here, or it even might reach a little bit over here. But what will happen, it might bounce back and never reach my take profit. And if it never reaches my take profit, my trade doesn't automatically close, which means I will not be making any money, because it might, you know, be 100 pips in profit and I have 37 pips left, but it doesn't reach the remaining 37 pips, which will not close my trade automatically, and then start to go up again because it's on the support zone. And because it bounces usually on the support zone, it might be, you know, doing basically this maneuver over here. If we look, it might reach over here like that, and then if we just on this arrow quickly, it might do something regards to this. You see, this red candle might be going down a little bit. It might reach this zone over here where this the end of the arrow is, and then it might shoot back up. That's what we need to be aware of. So because we're aware that this could happen, we want to make sure that our take profit is a little bit smaller, so you know, we are taking less risks. And you know, if we're, you know, out about or maybe working or doing something, we cannot always monitor the trade. So we need to, you know, do this to make sure the trade closes in profit, and then it's in our balance and it's safe and sound, and nobody's gonna take away our balance. But obviously you can also do, if your trade is, let's say, 100 pips in profit and you have like 20 pips left, you can just go to the broker, let's say investors.com, and then just, you know, close the trade automatically. You just go over here, you sign up, and you click close, and once it's closed, it's in the profit, and that's it. As you can see, Euro USD at the moment, the spread difference is not big. It's nearly in profit at the moment, but it's not, you know, shooting. It's kind of fighting at the moment, but I think it's gonna be going in the profit soon enough, because obviously the big candle over here, as you can see, if we choose, let's say, a different time frame, let's say 4 hours, you can see a little bit more clearly. And look at this drop. From 2 p.m. this drop happened. And why this drop happened? Because from 2 p.m. Usually from 1 p.m. I think the USD markets open. So that's what happened. You know, it was going down, it pushed back, and now it pushed back down again. Because Euro USD is the most traded currency in the Forex. So it's obviously it's going to be the most volatile as well, because obviously Euro and US dollar is very strong. But what happens is it opened the market. If we just go into the hourly, I'll explain a little bit more in depth. If we look at the 1300, you see it was going up, but that's just when the market opened. And then look, market started to go down, it's going down, and carry on's going down. And then 4 hourly, that's what we see at the moment. And the 4 hourly candle, as you can see, will close in 1 hour and 41 minutes, which will confirm what we have to do next. But I'm not gonna go into that too much detail at the moment. What you guys have to make sure is to basically just go into the trades, look at the percentage, let's say Fibonacci, and as you can see, let's say 78.33 success rate. That's kind of good, you know. I wouldn't go anything below 75%. But yeah, you have to look at the SL. SL has to be above 40. I actually even recommend even 50 or something, just because you don't get kicked out from the market straight away. And yeah, you know, that's what you do. That's how you trade, guys. And you just analyze a little bit. Obviously use the economic calendar just to see what's going on. Today is not a lot of news, so the only time it's going to be volatile is when the markets open. You can find when the markets open in Google. Let's say, when does the Forex markets open? You can just type that in Google, and then there's going to be a selection of where you're from, and it's going to show what time the markets actually open in your country, in your time. Obviously tomorrow, if we look, there's going to be some Australian dollar news, 3:30 a.m. so that's going to be quite volatile for someone that's living very far away from Europe. However, as you can see, USD news 1500 as well. So GBP news, AUD news. So there's going to be a lot of volatility regarding GBP, AUD and USD tomorrow. So make sure, you know, to place those trades now. Enter the markets now if you find like let's say a valid reason to, you know, place the trade. Let's see if this is on a support now, and it might be bouncing back, and tomorrow you see some news regarding that, you know, it might push the markets up. You know, you place the trade, you know that it's gonna go up, and that's how you profit. It's not hard as I make it sound, guys. It's very easy. You just need to read a little bit in the economic calendar, maybe, you know, even research on Google, let's say, what you want to trade tomorrow. Let's say tomorrow there's gonna be volatility on the US dollar market. So what we want to do is, you know, just research this ISM non-manufacturing PMI February, and just research on Google, and what does it say? And there's gonna be a lot of people discussing about this, and you can, you know, develop an overall opinion. And then look in the EasyTradeApp and see if there are signals going, let's say, up or down, depending on what other people are saying also. and just make a judgment from your side, from the signal side, and from the other people's side. And if the judgment reflects, let's say it's gonna go down, some people are saying it's gonna go down, and then the EasyTradeApp is saying it's gonna go down, and then you think, yeah, it's gonna go down, you know, it's on the resistance and it's actually reaching, and it was going down 3 times, then it's probably gonna do it. So that's the probabilities, and that's how these success rates as well are calculated anyway. So, you know, I always like to, you know, check myself and do my own homework before I place these trades. But I recommend you guys to do the same, you know, you do the same. You can obviously just place the trades, let's say over 75%. But I just recommend you guys to just add that little bit more effort, and trust me, your trading will be really good. So yeah, I'm not gonna place any more trades. I have 4 trades open. I think my margin level is exhausted anyway. Yeah guys, I hope this video wasn't too boring. I was going on and on about what you need to do, and also I didn't place too many trades. I placed only 1 trade, but I just wanted to speak to you guys more than anything. And yeah guys, if you enjoyed my videos, subscribe, like, comment down below, and yeah, take care, have a nice day, and goodbye.